The first thing that I learned is the G-clamp. G-clamp is typically used to hold a wood or metal. It is often used in carpentry and welding. I also learned its parts: the frame, the screw, the handle, and the fixed and movable jaw, as well as its safety usage. The next one is the bench vise. Bench vise is a tool used to secure an object that is to be worked on. Its part is the screw to tighten the handle, the base that holds a part of the bench vise, the jaws where you place the object, and the handle that acts as the lever that turns the screw. And the third one is the jack plane. Jack plane is a general purpose woodworking plane used for dressing timber down to size. Its part is the lever cap to hold the blade, lever to loosen the clamp, blade, the one that cuts the wood, adjusting nut that regulates the depth of the plane blade, knob to adjust the size of the mouth. The next one is the outside caliper. Outside caliper is used to measure the external size of an object. Its part is the screw to secure an object subject to measurement, leg, the functioning part of the caliper, nut that locks the precise settings after the caliper has been calibrated, spring to avoid free movement of caliper legs. The next one is the hand brace drill. Hand brace drill is a hand tool used with a bit to drill hole, usually in wood. Its part is sweep handle that spins around the frame as the brace is turned, head that used to apply pressure through the brace, rachet allows the sweep handle to be turned in one direction, chuck that secures a drill bit to the brace, and ball bearing cap that reduces friction, allowing the braces to rotate smoothly. The next one is the backsaw. Backsaw is a handsaw with a broad flat blade that has a reinforced back edge. Its part is brass back that provides weight, resulting in cutting woods easily, blade to cut the woods, handle where you grip the tool. The next one is the compass saw. Compass saw is designed for cutting curves or working in awkward and confined spaces. Its part is the blade that cuts through the material, handle where you hold the tool, and as well as its safety usage. The next one is the sliding bevel. Sliding bevel is an adjustable gauge for setting and transferring angles. Its part is the blade that can move to change the angle, stock used to rest against the edge of the wood, and tightening screw used to hold the blade. The next one is the caliper. Caliper is a measuring instrument that consists of two adjustable legs or jaws for measuring the dimensions of materials apart. Its part is lower jaws to measure outer dimensions of objects, upper jaws to measure inside dimensions of objects, depth rod to measure the depths of hole or steps. Main scale, the large scale which runs along the body of vernier scale. Vernier scale provides accuracy reading of the main scale. The next one is the coping saw. Coping saw are useful for making curved cuts on thinner materials. Its part is the blade to cut through the material, sighting pins to hold the blade, and frame to literally holding the parts of the tool. The next one is the bar clamps. Bar clamps have adjustable arms that are easily widened or narrowed to fit the workpiece and hold it. Its part is the handle to hold the tool firmly, bar to support the rest of the clamp parts, quick release lever, when pressed it will unlock the back jaw to reposition, trigger to tighten the jaws quickly, fixed and movable jaws to clamp the material. The next one is the locking pliers. Locking pliers can be used to handle materials whenever it would be uncomfortable to grip them directly. Its part is the fixed and movable handles that used to operate the jaws, fixed and movable jaws used to grip and hold an object securely, adjusting bolt used to adjust the width of the jaws, rail release lever provides a quick release, connecting rod for handles to move smoothly. The next one is the chisel. Chisel are used for smoothing and cleaning the corners of dovetails, for precise paring and finishing of many other kinds of wood joinery. Its part is the butt where you strike the tool, blade to cut, curve or shape a material, ferrule serves as a ring or cup that strengthens one end of the chisel's handle and prevent it from wearing out or splitting. Handle for workers to grip and hold the tool while cutting, carving, and shaping piece of wood. Next is the tape measure. Tape measure is a flexible ruler used to measure size or distance. Its part is blade or the tape, working part of a tape measure. Spring and stop pulls the blade back into the case. Case protects the tape measures got from grit and debris. Thumb block, it stops the blade from sliding back automatically. And last is hook, allows the users to slip it over the side of something you are measuring. The next one is Phillips screwdriver. Phillips screwdrivers are used for insertion and removals of screws. Its part is the handle used for gripping, shank a strong steel to ensure that bending or deformation does not occur when applying force. Head or tip, users put this into the screw head. The next one is the center punch. Center punch consists of a short steel bar with a hardened conical point at one end used for marking the centers of holes to be drilled. Its part is the tip that makes contact with the material, head where you hit the tool, shank where you grip the tool. And last but not the least is the combination square. Combination square is a multi-purpose measuring and marking tool used in metalworking, woodworking, etc. Its part is level that is used to determine whether a surface is flat. Adjustable knob to secure the ruler and ruler to measure the materials. Remember, safety first. Our safety is our number one priority before and while using these various kinds of tools. It could be dangerous to us physically if we are not careful enough when using tools that may inflict damage and pain to our body. Apart from these tools, I also learned how to draw and visualize different perspectives of an object. These are the drawings that I created during this course. The first one is the one-piece pattern flat back, and its top view, front view, isometric view, and right side view. The second one is what we call the two-piece pattern link, and its front, top, right side, and isometric views. And the third drawing is the rocker arm. Its front, top, right side, and isometric views are shown. The fourth one is the split pattern elbow pipe, and its top view, front view, right side view, and isometric view. And lastly, three-piece pattern machine guide, and its front view, top view, right side view, and isometric views.